Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel. We are once again playing Blood on the Clocktower. We are playing a script called Uncertain Death. This is an all base 3 only character script. This is kind of like a warm-up game. It's our first game of the night. And I'm just Seamstress, which does give me some pretty good action, but I have a pretty high likelihood of being poisoned either through Nadashi or Puka. It is a 9-player game, so there'll be only one minion. There's no D-Runk on the script, so if I am not the Seamstress, I am the Marionette. So if I don't die on the second night, then I know I'm not Puka poisoned, and it could only be Nadashi or Marionette. Man, what are the odds? What are the odds that I survive long enough to use it? Seamstress meta really is just fire that damn thing off. Maybe I'll just claim Outsider. Chances are we will have one of Lunatic and or Mutant. Big old Mutant. And it would be not so difficult for me to claim an Outsider to be potentially hide for a few days and then try and Seamstress. How many days do we have in the game? It's a 9-player game, so we have 4 days. Is that right? 4 days and then final 4? Assuming there's only one death at night. Could be an assassin. So 4 days. How many of those days do I think I can survive? I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna do the risky play. I'm gonna hold the scissors. I know this is a mistake, but you gotta try the risky thing for the biscuit payoff, right? Because ideally, if I can get kind of a read on someone, picking my neighbors is kind of nonsense. I guess if I claim Sweetheart, I'm really unlikely to get executed. Ideally. Between Godfather and Assassin, which is kind of likely to have an extra kill, but that still doesn't give us less days. That just turns our final 4 into a final 3, so it's not the worst. It could be just a Scarlet Woman game. Let's say Info Townsfolk. Yeah, we have quite a lot of Info Townsfolk. And then quite a lot of poisoning as well. Maybe it's a Marionette game. I could see Nadashi Marionette to Outsiders, which means there's 4 players that are not townsfolk, 2 players that are poisoned townsfolk, 3 unpoisoned townsfolk, which means my odds of being an unpoisoned townsfolk is 1 in 3, which is not great. It's not great. Maybe we can get away with firing it off night 2. Maybe that's the vibe. It's a really long first night. What's the night sheet say? There's not that much shit going on compared to our Asterix characters. So you must have something like a fortune teller. Puka does add time. You could have a lunatic, that also adds time. That's interesting. To be said, trying to use meta knowledge of how long the first night has taken is not always accurate and helpful, unless if it's like really, really fast, but then the storyteller can just kind of wait a couple minutes to avoid that. It's like really easy to avoid. But I've had games where not much has happened on the first night, but the storyteller's just like quickly left to do something in person, right? So online it's even easier to I hope I'm making the right choice. I don't know.
How do you spell it?
V-E-S-A-K.
V-E-S-A-K. VSAC. Ah, okay.
I have no idea what this is
Good
contextually.
morning, everyone. I have died. Certainly? Maybe not. It's probably a demon.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Probably.
Woo!
Oh, what is happening? No one's.
All right, let's do this.
stay here.
Hello.
Hey, Keith. Do you want to pretend to be my grandchild? I don't actually know what you are, but I would like for you to pretend to be my grandchild. And
Your
on
grandchild.
This, I think on this Grim right now, only you or Seb would buy into this level of nonsense.
I see. You have to tell me what you are, because you would not be the grandmother in this scenario.
Oh, I'm not. I'm the clockmaker with a 1.
And you just
that's
don't want to
why-
get executed immediately.
Oh no, I'm perfectly happy being executed immediately. I just want to keep you alive. Because clock 1 means you're, I suppose, 50% less likely to be evil.
It would have to be
Because you're-
specifically Candace and I.
Yep.
Me being the marionette, Candace being the Nadashi that's poisoned you.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, that's why I asked you specifically over Seb if you would like to be my fake grandchild.
Yeah, that checks out. I'm the sweetheart.
Nice.
So if I die and you're my grandmother, this is like the worst time for everyone.
Excellent. I will go around claiming grandmother then.
Yeah,
Excellent.
unless if I'm poker killed, that would be gas. But yeah, I don't see.
Nice.
I
All
don't
right.
see upside.
Cheers. Woo. Excellent.
Hello.
Hello. What would you like to claim?
Your marionette. Are you the demon and I'm the marionette?
Okay.
No? Okay. I'm trying to find out if I'm the marionette.
Oh, okay. So you're not telling me as a demon.
No. No.
Okay, cool. Because I am pretty sure I have ways to prove that I am not the marionette.
Nice. That helps, I guess.
Yeah. What would you like to claim?
I'm the sweetheart. So I was kind of hoping that I'd be the marionette, which would be slightly more interesting.
I can claim to be the Slayer.
The Slayer. Well, yeah, I guess if you select the demon and they do in fact die, you would
Yeah,
know.
I figured I was just gonna slay you and figure out what's going on.
That's really funny. You're welcome to slay me, but obviously I know that's not very helpful.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm
no, that's
grandmother
fine. I'm not
confirmed,
gonna bother doing that.
so we would have to. Oh, I guess if I'm the Nodashi, but if I'm the Nodashi, you're poisoned anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine. No, I'm not gonna bother slaying you. I'll slay at some point.
Fair enough. Your secret's safe with me.
Cool. Thank you.
It's not great on a Nodashi script for me to have only talked to my neighbors. Oh, Kules is here. Wait, if he's not in the game, why is Seb talking to him? He's going to travel in later. I'm so lost.
No point. Oh, quick one.
Yeah, 7 seconds.
Classic. Classic gong chat. Quinn's not even in the game and we're still waiting for him when the gong goes off.
Welcome back, everyone. Except, great. Quinn has not joined the game yet. They will be joining tonight. There are 9 players alive. A minute for chat, and then these will be. Don't all talk at once.
How are we doing an outsider count? I have heard 2, i.e. the 2 ones that would be face up, but I don't know if we have a lunatic that has figured out that they're the lunatic already.
Wait. Oh, the character distribution's changed because Quinn is not a traveler. It's
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Let me.
Is it 6211? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
5211.
Yeah,
5211. Sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
5211.
There you go, it's fixed now, I think.
Let's open up noms.
Anyone feel like they were poisoned? Too early to ask that? Probably.
Oh, I hope not.
Be terrible to be a poison lunatic. Right.
I suppose it's rather inconsequential for day 1, since storyteller can just tell you whatever. Regardless. Ryan nominates Seb, please.
Tell us why.
I haven't spoken to Seb. Maybe you're a good kill. Who knows?
Seb, your defense.
I'm an excellent kill.
All right, 5 votes to execute Seb. Going in 3, 2.
Seb, you want to die? Is that a
Nah, not really.
okay? What?
I think I'd be an excellent
Instructions
kill.
unclear.
5 is enough.
There is an Undertaker on the script, so I hope you haven't told anyone what your role is.
I've only been speaking to the dead traveler this whole day, so
Yeah, this is true. I made fun of you for doing that already.
aw.
Hey, I have some valuable insights, right?
Any more noms?
No one wants to defend me?
I'll nom myself to help you, Seb.
Tell us why, Rick.
I'm a powerful townsfolk. Don't kill me.
Would you like a defense, Rick?
No.
5 to tie, 6 to execute the powerful townsfolk Rick. Going 3, 2.
I'm a giga townsfolk.
Does that mean you have all the? It's all the abilities
them
of all
all.
townsfolk,
I've
right?
got them all.
Nice.
We can't talk about the giga townsfolk in this game
Sorry,
because
sorry.
We're behind an NDA. I'll be ending the day with Seb's execution in 5.
Oh, by the way, May Candace, one of you is my marionette.
3,
Nice.
2, 1. Seb, you've been executed. And Die, I have an announcement about the game. Go to sleep.
Oh, thank goodness.
Woohoo! So I'm the lunatic,
You're the lunatic.
actually. Excellent.
Wait, you did that? Wait, you were told you had a lunatic. Sorry, you had a marionette, and then was like, "Fuck it, I'll just kill myself for the first day. Let's see what happens."
Well, Ryan nominated me out of nowhere, so you know. might as
Hang
well
on,
take it up.
you're actually
Yeah.
claiming lunatic?
So apparently May was my marionette. So there's that.
Scarlet Woman.
Really? I'm your
Not true.
marionette.
Keels did
You
say,
did tell me I'm your marionette.
Well, I was speaking to Keels the whole day. But apparently Keels is apprentice Scarlet Woman for me, so.
No.
Yeah, they're
Apprentice
just gonna let
marionette.
me retcon being alive during the day yesterday.
No, wait. Kills is an apprentice lunatic.
Oh my gosh.
I feel kind of bad. You're a lunatic in so many of the games I play with you.
Really?
Yeah.
With or without having the character.
Oh, okay. Couldn't leave that one be.
Wow.
I would say a decent mix of both. Because the last time I remember you bluffed lunatic when we were on the evil team together. It's like
It just
Oh,
it
yeah,
seems
yeah,
to fit
yeah.
with, my being.
I think we've not had that many lunatics in the bag recently,
Yeah.
and we've had many more lunatic bluffs.
Yeah. I feel like there's very few situations where lunatic works as an outsider. To be honest.
It's best in Teensyville.
Yeah, Teensyville, it's nice. I guess it's somewhat better if there's Poppy Grower or like Magician on the script. But like if you don't have either of them, it's like, well, they're just gonna learn right away that they're the lunatic.
It can work on a 1 minion marionette.
1 minute marionette, I guess, is a valid one.
Or 1 minion if the minion's feeling spicy.
Spacey.
Yeah, like Boom Dandy. The
Oh,
lunatic comes
yeah,
up to the Boom Dandy
yeah.
and goes, "You're my minion," and he goes, "Yes, I'm the Boom Dandy." Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
the
That is
Vizier,
true.
or like just any super public facing
Yeah,
minion doesn't care.
it's true.
All things Bad Moon Rising doesn't really have.
Yeah, I felt like the main contribution of Lunatic in BMR is its ability to keep the goon good.
that's the sailor, I suppose.
Nah, Sailor can do
No.
other stuff.
Yeah, Sailor can drunk good townsfolk.
Yeah. And if you're really, really losing the game, it may sometimes negatively impact the evil team. But otherwise, I feel like the Sailor is an outsider most of the time.
Yep, sailor, pacifist. No, I was gonna say I quite like lunatic in scripts where the demons can't kill. So Leviathan Riot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to tell, especially if you have PG or magician.
Yeah, before the Undertaker comes back and says Nadashi.
Very possible.
If the Puka is executed and a Scarlet One picks it up, what happens to the kill chain? Is there just no death that night?
Well, what was the question, sorry, Keith?
If a Puka gets picked up by the Scarlet Woman...
Yeah, there's a night of no deaths. It's a real
That's
bad
crazy.
strategy.
That's really funny.
Oh, they've got to be poisoned by that particular Booker. Is that the...
You're a whole
Does it
new instance of the character. The previous one means nothing to you.
Okay. So the previous poison player means
Stops being
by that
poisoned.
particular...
Yeah.
That's a
It's
lot
a
of
little cool.
reading between the lines.
So if Seb is the real Puka and a Scarlet Woman picked it up, then there should be no death tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Yep.
So it could be Assassin.
Yes, could be Assassin.
Do we know the minion? Did Seb say? Or is he mentioned Marionette?
He said
May
Mario.
was the marionette, apparently.
Right.
The May Marionette.
May
And Finn,
Marionette.
I love you. My gosh. think Quinn did something incredible this game.
Oh no!
That's really funny.
Just changing that token over to blue.
we hold fast, and we use it tomorrow. I'm feeling brave. I'm feeling brave. I'm feeling brave.
Good morning, everyone. Amelia died in the night.
Stop us.
I'm sorry, Amelia. I targeted you day one.
Oh.
This is funny on multiple levels.
No, Amelia.
And Quinn is also in the game now, and is the bone collector.
Oh, very nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do a 3? That's what we normally do.
Yeah, I can do a 3. You want me to go first?
Sure.
I'm either a exorcist or a grandmother or a slayer.
Wow, all powerful stuff there.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm either a clockmaker with a 1, a seamstress, or the sweetheart.
Or seamstress.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do you have any
Okay.
helpful info or?
I haven't have any. Do you have any for me?
No, unfortunately.
Sorry, because my pen is running out of ink, so I need to write again. So you are either a sweetheart,
Yeah.
a
Seamstress or clockmaker with a 1.
Or clockmaker with the 1.
Which makes me think that demon plus marionette is sort of likely, especially if Seb saw the same thing. So we could actually just have a pair.
Did he tell you who is? So he just said it's like I'm the marionette, and
but it's possible the lunatic could
that's
see
all?
the same thing as what's actually in play. You know.
Okay. But he is a lunatic, is he?
Well,
I
the
think
game
that is what
didn't
he
end.
said he is.
I currently believe him until I hear otherwise. Yeah.
Okay. How do we know he is not a minion?
I don't know. I really don't know.
It's really weird.
Yeah. I mean, if he's the marionette and then Candace is the demon or whatever, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Okay, interesting theory. I put a marking on that. Okay, cool. I have to go.
Good luck.
Welcome back, everyone that obeys the gong. I'm very disappointed in Rick and Amelia. When they come back, everyone just like laugh. That was a great joke. Sorry, Rick and Amelia, you missed it.
Oh.
Anyway,
so you go for being late.
Punishment for being
exactly.
late.
Yeah.
Let's open up noms straight away. Yes, Ryan.
Hi, Amelia. Would you be comfortable sharing with the rest of town why your death was so particularly funny?
Roller, can I say it?
You could say some of it, I guess. Not that.
I claimed a powerful role, which I am not. It was just amusing that it seemed like that had worked. It incriminates
it looked
people.
Very specifically. It looked very specifically like I killed Amelia.
Oh.
Cool. Okay, so you're not a really powerful role.
No.
I guess you just had to be there.
That's very helpful.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we gotta kill Roller then.
Seems
Makes
legit.
sense.
Cool.
Nah, Roller's my marionette. We shouldn't kill him.
Long distance marionette.
There can be distance marionettes with recluse, yeah.
I will come to your defense, Rollo. I did pick Amelia night 1, so hopefully the demon was just following through with my kill.
So you saw
You're the
Puka then,
Puka,
obviously?
I saw Puka, I saw May as a marionette, and I saw some bluffs, which I don't really see if they're useful or not, so...
Also, unless there's no world where you were the Puka with a Scarlet Woman, because there's, like, there would have been no death last night.
Ah, true.
Yeah, you're either a evil player, like a minion bluffing it, or good.
Yeah, but in the world where, oh right, he'd be lying as an actual evil Puka. Got it. Yeah.
Second call for nominations.
I nominate Rollo.
Tell us why.
This is mostly for something to do, because I think that if Rollo doesn't kill Amelia, if Amelia tells him she's a powerful townsfolk role, I think he's more one to manipulate that information rather than to kill it.
Rollo.
So why am I nominating him? Good question.
Yeah, that's the strangest accusation I've heard.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, 4 votes to execute Rollo. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Can't put my demon on the block.
Real.
3 is not enough anymore.
To be clear, I actually just think it was all a horrible coincidence.
Sorry, I have a public question to I don't know how to pronounce it. Quills?
Quills.
That's pretty much it.
Quills. Have you used your bone collecting ability yet?
No, I'm saving it to final 3.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Does that work? No. Okay.
So if we exiled you right now, Quills, you wouldn't complain?
That'd be fine. I wouldn't get to use my ability, but that's fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Using your ability in Clocktower is overrated, by the way.
So true, bestie.
It's got a social solve game.
God, you are so right.
Unironically.
Seb.
I reckon we should kill someone from Ryan, Keith, and Candace to balance out the town a little bit, you know?
Yeah, Ryan nominates himself.
Tell us why.
Okay, I think this is fair to say. I am the grandmother. So that's why I asked Quinn, there's been a lot of names. If he has used his ability yet. Because as the grandmother, then I can have another grandchild. So I'm perfectly happy to die here. And get bone collected. Whoop.
There are 4 votes required to put Ryan on the block. Going 3, 2, 1.
Don't have to vote, Seb.
I don't think you're going to get bond collected, Ryan. Sorry.
Or
has anyone heard of an Undertaker?
I have not heard of an Undertaker.
Neither have I.
I think there might be one.
Isn't he a wrestler or something?
I'll be ending the day in 10. Ryan has been executed and dies. Everyone can go to sleep.
I suppose the logic is if the demon decides to target Quills tonight, then at least, targeting a traveler, right? Yes, it's a good ability, but really? You're targeting a traveler?
That's really funny. I feel like demons should kill travelers more often. It's a deeply funny move.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I want to see a Shabaloth kill a traveler and the traveler get regurgitated. Well, we made the perfect pattern that Seb requested. Now we have 3 Clockmaker 1 pairs of Minion Demon remaining.
If
The
only
demon
we
guy.
had a clockmaker.
Yes, if only.
If only. The clockmaker should get themselves executed so I can go and collect them.
That would be such a great idea. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
We get 2 clockmaker numbers. Crazy.
I might be stupid. It just is now dawning on me. Also, I can't spell. Rollo, I have beef with you. Your name is such a grief, apparently. Because I use an AI bot to transcribe captions. And Rollo is never spelled correctly, and Juan is way worse. But it's always you two. It even got Keels correct sometimes.
What is it? How does it spell Rollo?
Just 2 L's.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
Good morning, Rollo. At night.
Oh, bro. I solved the whole game. Never mind. I'm actually a gigabrain. I'm not stupid at all. I take it all back.
You must have
hello.
been the powerful townsfolk role.
I am the seamstress that held the seamstress ability until last night. I selected Sam and Rollo and got not same alignment.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because Sam saw my role incorrectly as the Undertaker claimed.
Oh,
right,
this is spicy time.
Nicely done, grandchild.
Okay.
Wait, Quinn, don't take it back. Come chat.
Oh.
Okay, never mind, I guess. So.
What was your claim, Keith?
Seamstress.
Yeah.
I selected Rollo and Sam, and I got that they are not the same alignment.
Rollo, Sam, not the same. Ooh. Okay.
So unless if I die tomorrow night, then I mean, statistically, I am likely to believe that Rollo, who died at night, is good, and Sam, who is still alive, might be evil. So I think my information might be correct.
I have some info that could go the other way.
Yeah.
I'm Oracle.
Okay.
Got a 0 and a 1.
I'm going to add Candace. Hello, Candace.
Hello. I have heard someone say your role because that someone is a grandmother.
Yeah, Ryan was cooking up some shit. I'm the seamstress. I just didn't want a seamstress on the first night, so we came up with some bullshit so I wouldn't get executed.
Okay.
So I'm not the sweetheart either.
Yeah, no, I was really confused because you claimed sweetheart and I was really confused by it.
Yeah.
I was just wanted to check because someone claimed grandma, the role that Ryan claimed he saw you as, and my role.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard the same.
Welcome back, on time people. Let's open up noms before everyone gets back, and it's their fault.
Keith nominates Sam.
That'll drag it back.
Welcome back.
You can do that?
This is what you get for being late.
Sorry.
If you get nommed, you get dragged out of your private chats right away.
Yeah. So to reiterate for anyone that missed, I'm the seamstress. I used my ability last night because I'm super brave, and I selected Rollo and Sam because we have to ignore Qles. We have a Clockmaker 1 that was given out before Qles entered the game, and that means that before Rolo died, we had 3 pairs of Clockmaker 1 players. And I can't know if I'm the marionette, and I've also not been told that I'm the marionette. And so then I can't reasonably check Candace with any kind of certainty, especially because it's an Adachi script. So I selected Rolo and Sam to pick one person from the other 2 pairs, and shock, they're not the same alignment. Kicker, Rolo is now dead. So I am likely to believe that Rolo is the good one, and Sam is the evil one.
Sam, your defense.
All very reasonable. My only counter to that is because Rolo is dead for the same reason, I probably believe that Keith is either poisoned or making this information up, because I am good.
If I may add pertinent, Sam, you got my role wrong.
Okay, well, probably Rick's marionette then.
3 votes to execute Sam, going in 3, 2, 1.
I missed the vote.
3 is enough. Any more noms?
Is this just a Rick is the demon situation?
It's possible.
No. I'll nom myself.
The classic Rick self-nom.
Tell us why.
Are you trying to live off Sam?
I'll let Amelia. You made the accusation. You can take both sides, Amelia.
I mean, if we think Sam's a marionette with incorrect info, then it's not Ryan.
I'll pass on a piece of info that I've got. I'm the Oracle. The first night I got a 0, and then second night I got a 1.
All right, 3 votes to tie, 4 votes to execute Rick, going in 3, 2, 1.
Pertinent, I'm not the recluse.
Is Amelia the
Just,
recluse?
I am not the recluse.
Okay. I don't really see a scenario where Rick gets a 1, unless if he's poisoned. But then also Sam is claiming poisoned.
So if
That's
I'm
a
poisoned,
lot
I
of
should die
poison.
tonight. I should die tonight then, Keith, from Booker.
That would also be fine by me.
Then how do you explain Sam's info?
Sam's about to die, so I'll explain that later.
And then if I won't say anything.
Because whoever's currently Booker poisoned will die. Like, that cannot be changed by what we talk about today.
Yeah.
I'll be in the day with Sam's execution.
Can I do a Slayer shot?
Sure.
I would like the Slayer shoot me.
Weapon of choice.
A bone.
A bow. Candace goes and grabs her favorite violin, and takes the bow from it and throws it right at May, and it bounces off May's head. But she's got an allergy to horsehair, and she dies.
What the
The
hell?
game is over, and the good team has won.
Holy crap.
Nice, June. Wow.
Nice shot.
I wasn't expecting that to work. I don't know what's happening.
What happened, Candace?
Candace, as we all know, is the Slayer that Slayer shot May, the starting Booker, out of nowhere.
Holy crap.
How do you work it out?
And
I didn't think you were evil. I just wanted the Slayer shoot to confirm you. I think that didn't work.
I would say it worked very well. We also had Amelia, the mutant, who was killed night 1 because May picked her, following Seb the lunatic's picks. Funnily enough, Seb the lunatic was woken up on night 2 because Kuhl's the evil bone collector picked Seb. Seb, you once again picked Amelia, and May followed the kill. So we shouldn't have had any deaths that night, but there was one. More on that later. We have Keith the seamstress, who got a no between Sam and Rolo. We have a Rick, who was the oracle, who got a 1 after on night 3, I think. On night 2. And that was because, as well as Keith's seamstress info, because Sam was the Undertaker and Rolo was the self-killing assassin.
That's so funny.
Self-killing. Wow.
Sam learnt that Seb was the lunatic, and after that was poisoned when they learnt that Ryan was the grandmother. Ryan was actually the clockmaker that got a 1.
Nice.
We had everything wrong, and yet we got it right.
I was trying so hard not to enter the tunnel. I was like, I'm not going to tunnel. I'm not going to tunnel on Roller. I got a message from Roller on the end of day 1 that said, Amelia is claiming the Undertaker. I was like, that feels like that wasn't meant for me.
That's so good.
And then I died.
Oh no. Hello, hello.